Hi, my name is Sude Gülerakın, and I am a freshman student in Bilkent University. My department is Electrical Electronics Engineering. Today, I am going to talk about my Physics 101 project, examining the effect of the mass and the velocity on net force in circular motion. The aim of this experiment is to illustrate how the rotation speed changed the object's position and the decomposition process according to net force formula. To make this experiment, I will put different masses in the centrifugation and run it at different certain speeds. Then, I will measure the time separation of the blood at each speed. Therefore, with those measurements, I will have a conclusion that the relationship between the velocity, the mass, and the net force with objects. The equipments I need for this experiment are a centrifuge device. It spins the blood to separate it into plasma and red blood cells. The test tubes, they hold the blood during the experiment. A chronometer, it measures how long it takes for the blood to separate. A camera, it records the experiment to watch the separation process. A ruler to measure the device's radius. A pipette to take blood into test tubes. A shrink, it takes the blood and puts it into the test tubes. 20 milliliters of blood is the sample used to see how it separates in the centrifuge. First of all, I prepare the centrifuge device to work properly. I take the blood with a shrink and put it in the test tubes. I place them into the device and determine a low speed of rotation of the device. I run it and measure the speed and the time of the separation of the blood. As you can see, the first liquid separates in 5 minutes and 17 seconds at the lowest speed. When they separate it, I repeat these steps with higher values of the speed of rotation and measure the results. The second liquid separated in 34 seconds at the highest speed. As a result of this experiment, I calculated the net force for two liquids at different speeds. And as you can see in the table, I observed that the net force depends on the mass and the square of the velocity. Thank you for watching.